Hello, people of YouTube, and welcome back to another video. So, I was sitting there, and I was thinking to myself, I said, what if I could help a person to decide what game they want to play? And I want to try that for this video, and if you like this video, please, of course, like, subscribe, all that good shit. Um, and if you do like it, please tell me in the comment section, and I'll give you some advice on other video game consoles. Games for video game consoles. This is going to be about PlayStation 3 games. Now, I will admit that I did own an Xbox 360 before I owned a PS3, but of course I got one later on, and I basically have a small library of PS3 games that, to be honest, I actually really love. Um, I'm going to go over my top 5 games that you need to play that are on PS3. These are games that are different, they're fun, they're entertaining, and if you've never played them, they are definitely worth playing. Um, Now, I got 4 sitting here. Now, the 5th one, I don't know what to tell you all because the thing is it's stuck between 2 games for me. And the thing is, both these games were previously on PS2. So they're not entirely for PS3. These are games that were on PS2, so consoles before it. But I do like the newer versions of them, the sort of HD remixes, remake, whatever. I think they are really good. And this is an easy way of buying them instead of going out, finding PS2, finding that, finding a memory card, finding a for old consoles. So if you already have a PS3, I'm going to show you those two at the end. Um, so technically this is 6 games that I am going to tell you that you need to play, and not 5. So the first game that I think you need to play on PS3 if you never played it is Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain is a really good sort of movie style pick your own adventure game. What it is you play as the 4 main characters, and each choice you make can change the way that the game plays and what happens to the characters. And that is a really good, interesting concept that you can kill a character by making a wrong mistake, or you can change how the game works by making a certain choice. And of course, the endings change to whatever character that you pick the most choices for. It basically the game plays you. You might be playing the game, but it plays you because it thinks like you. And of course, if you like things like Silence of the Lambs or anything really to do with like serial killers or solving crimes in general, this is a good game for you to play. It is a really good game and it's worth picking up. It's by Quantic Dreams. I actually really like Quantic Dreams and David Cage. He's a writer for these games. And I also picked up their other game on PS3, The Beyond. Has Ellen Page and William Dafoe. This game is wonderfully acted and has a it's not, to me, I like this. I like Heavy Rain better because I like the whole psychological serial killer thing more than I do the girl with spiritual powers. Really, they're pretty much 2 different games for 2 different tastes, but honestly, I like them both. So, I'm not adding in this one as saying this is something you need to play. No, this is what you need to play. That one will be good if you actually really like this one. Um, my next one is a game that a lot of people would look at and say, well, that's for kids. And honestly, I don't think it is. I think this is a really fun game for anyone of any age, and that's Little Big Planet. This game is fun. It's enjoyable. You get to create your own maps. You create very much. You dress your character up. You make your own like little box where your character picks the menus and stuff. It's multiplayer. You can play online. You can play with your family. You can play with your sons, daughters, brothers, uncles, whatever. This game is fun. It's terrific. You get to play levels created by people online. There's a lot of DLC for this game, just like for Little Big Planet 2 and 3. I fucking love Little Big Planet 1 and 2. I haven't played the third one yet, so I do got to pick that one up. So Little Big Planet is definitely a game you need to play. The next game, and these are by the same company, but they're 2 different series. Uncharted 2. Now, I could say it's for you to play Uncharted 1, but Uncharted 1, albeit a good game, Uncharted 2 is a great game. Uncharted 2 is terrific. The story's good. The characters are good. The action is fun. Once you beat the game, you open up costumes to change your character. You can run as a fat guy. You can run around as a skeleton. It is a damn good game. This game is fucking terrific. If you've never played any of the games, honestly, if you play this one first, I don't think you'd be missing out on too much. I mean, you know, Uncharted 1, of course, it introduces you to the characters, but this is a damn good game. So definitely check out Uncharted 2 if you never have. My next game, by Naughty Dog, same company. When this game first came out, everyone was freaking out over it. I didn't understand it. In fact, for a while, I actually played it. I hated it. I thought it sucked, and I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that. I played it recently. In fact, I was going to review it. I have not got around to reviewing it yet. I played this game for 12 hours straight, and then I played through again right after that a second time. I upgraded my weapons, and I loved it. This is The Last of Us. This is a terrific game. The story is well written. The characters are great. The action is fun. The survival aspects of this game are spot on. This game is absolutely terrific. If you've never played The Last of Us, I don't want to ruin anything for you, but this is a game you definitely need to pick up. So, Last of Us, definitely a no-brainer. Check it out. Um, Now, here's where the two games I'm split on, because both of these games were previously on PS2, so you can get them on PS2. I bought them on PS3 because that's what I got. So now I did beat one of them on PS2. And let me start with this one. Metal Gear Solid 3 is on this collection. It's also on the HD collection, which you can buy for a lot cheaper. This this I think is like 30 or 40 bucks. The reason I bought it is because it comes with every Metal Gear Solid game up till the newest ones. So to me, it's a terrific deal. Fucking, you know, I love Metal Gear. Great series. But Metal Gear Solid 3, if you can't find the PS2 version, the PS3 version is just as good. And if you've never played it, it is a great game. It has good story, good characters. It is a legendary game among video gamers. It's on tons of lists for being one of the top video games of all time. And it's just a terrific game. Now, I'm going to show you a game. Just like Last of Us, I was very skeptical over this game. I'm glad I bought this. I'm glad I played it because it is now in my list of top 10 games of all time. Top 10. Like, this game I hold right here, man. Right to my fucking heart. And that is Shadow of the Colossus. Of course, this is the one that comes with Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. I'm not a big fan of Eco, but Shadow of the Colossus is fantastic. The area in which you find the Colossus is amazing. The map is huge. You get to run around with your horse. The feeling, and this is what makes this game so special. The feeling you get as you crawl up the back of the Colossus, as you're crawling on their hair to reach the top of their kill spot, is amazing. The way they shake you and the whole world moves with them, you feel like a bug on a giant's back. You basically are. You feel amazing. The sound, the music is spectacular. Um, to getting on top of their head and just stabbing their fucking death spot and watching them bleed and scream, and the twist at the end is fantastic. The story, of course, there's not truly a story. This is something that's more of something you have to see to get. Not a lot to explain. It's mostly about seeing. Seeing is believing. And it is just a damn good game. I fucking love Shadow of the Colossus, and I love Metal Gear Solid 3. If you've never played either of them, these are a good way to start if you don't have a PS2. And please, play Shadow of the Colossus. You will not be disappointed. In fact, play all the games that I have showed you on this list, because I don't think you will be disappointed with any of them. And yeah, so these are basically games that you need to play on PS3. If you like this, please, of course, like. And if you haven't subscribed, of course, subscribe. And if you really liked it, in the comment section, tell me what your favorite PS3 game is, and also what console I should do for the next video about top 5 games that you need to play. So